Osomi. Just a minute ago, he was defending us all. After this horrible announcement was made. And now he...
Speaking of poor Osomi, perhaps some of us should usher him to his room until he recovers.
Yutong, Hideaki, you both look strong. Get Osomi to lay down, ASAP! Make sure that jukebox doesn't follow.
Don't order me around. Fine. I'm gonna do that anyway.
Of course! Don't worry, man. You're gonna be okay.
And what are the rest of us supposed to do? Stand around with our thumbs up her ass?
That would be incredibly unproductive.
Hey, get back out here. You can't just say some of us are killers and then not elaborate.
Maybe if you ask it nicely, it'll pop back out?
I don't think that'll work out too well.
Well, don't just stand around. Help me out here.
Sorry. Your free trial to Monojuke has expired. If you really want to see us again, quit blabbing and get stabbing. Ooh, good one!
We are supposed to be ominous and scary. Stop whispering.
Pass me the mic, I'm turning it off.
Mr. Gushiken would like to say something related to this topic, but did not want to intrude on the conversation more than he already has.
Oh?
And why are you, of all people, speaking on his behalf?
I'm sorry for that. Benito's presence is much more commanding than my own. So I knew she'd be able to grab your attention quickly.
Aw, go on then, Zuko. I'll make sure that you'll shut up until you're done.
Of course. Well, I'd just like to tell you that I know who one of the killers is.
What? Who is it?
He is getting to that part shortly.
I know who one of the killers is because... that killer is me!
I think I got water in my ear. Mind repeating that one?
I've killed somebody before. It is my duty to be as transparent with you all as possible. So I am telling you all that I have killed somebody.
What? Who?
Why?
How? You're like 2 feet tall?
As if you were much better in terms of verticality. For those of you wondering about the details...
Which is all of us.
Right. Well, all of you will have to wait until a later date, when I am willing to share more.
You have guts being so open about this. Hopefully nobody spills yours for it.
That isn't going to happen. I'll make sure it doesn't.
Chiyo, go along!
Fuck! That's shorty phobic.
She means she's going to throw something.
No! Don't throw the batter! Please, we spent an hour on
Fiona dear, watch out!
Whoa!
Whoops.
Oh my, are you alright? That looks like it hurts.
It probably only hurts her on the inside. Don't sweat it.
A bruised ego is not something to scoff at. Don't worry, we will get you cleaned up in no time.
Sheesh. Sorry about that, Belle. Next time I'll throw it away from you.
Have you considered maybe not throwing it at all?
Well, where's the fun in that?
It's just a pancake mix. If you guys go clean her up in the... somewhere, I can stay behind and make some new mix.
I'm pretty sure all the rooms have cleaning facilities. But Mari, are you sure?
All on your own? It took us ages to get this far once.
Trust me, if anybody can handle it, it's Mari.
Yup. I just didn't want to speed this along the first time because of all the fun we were having.
And here I just thought she was lazy.
Chiyo, that's rude. Even if I thought the same thing.
So, my headaches and hard work were all for nothing.
Dude! Are you even listening to yourself right now? Yutong was willing to kill you on the spot earlier! Come on! You know that!
Of course I know that! I was there! It's just... ugh! If nobody likes me, nobody will ever even get close enough to kill me! Do you get it now?
What? Okay, what the hell kind of plan is that?
What do you mean?
If nobody likes you, they'll just pick you off first, idiot! You can't just scare them all to not killing you!
Why not? I bet that's why Shinzigo told us all he's a cold-blooded killer too! Well, I'm not a killer, so I gotta improvise!
True. I had no idea what that guy was thinking when he said that. Alright. If you're so dead set on this plan of yours, I don't know you well enough to care to stop it. But it'd be real scummy of me to let you get picked off.
What are you implying here?
I'm saying I'll stick around with you. You mentioned being a co-captain earlier in my lab. Well, I'm holding you to it!
And what do you want out of this?
Easy! A two-way street. You keep me alive, I keep you alive. Deal?
How do I know you won't stab me in the back?
Because you're alive right now.
Deal.
Ding dong, bing bong. A body has been...
You're kidding.
We are here to let you know it is now 10 p.m., meaning some facilities are closed.
You just can't go into the kitchen or swim in the pool.
Some other areas will be restricted later, but you'll see soon enough.
Nighty-night, losers!
a number of soon-to-be Ultimate students have gone missing, disappeared into thin air. Authorities are still cross-referencing records to find their exact identities, but whoever kidnapped these individuals left photos behind of these 16 people, all presumed Ultimates. Authorities have checked high and low on school grounds and found no sign of them. Here are the images the culprit or culprits have left behind.
Hey, that guy with the red hair. I think I know him. Yeah, that's Nagamori. Yeah.
That's right, I remember him. He always helped out when something arose.
Can't believe that kid made it. He really became an ultimate. Funny how the world works.
Didn't he go off on how he wanted to be a great hero for those who need one?
Looks like he became one. That's some dedication. Little Cherry actually did it.
You're still calling him Cherry?
Of course. He actually kept his word and became great. Something that many others these days can't do. I know damn well he'll be an excellent hero. Once he's found, anyway.
I do pray that all of them are alright. None of them deserve this, and I hope they're found. He always talked about that dream and always helped us when we needed him.
I remember he helped me carry my things one time, even when he was busy. Good old kid if I do say so myself.
He's also pretty darn tough. No matter what he did or what he faced, he would come out on top. That little bugger is more durable than metal.
So are the other Ultimates, I would assume. They need to be strong in this day and age.
Hopefully they're all together. If they are, then they can rely on each other, just like we do. This situation is serious, so having each other will be their strength. Still, if Nagamori is with them, I have no doubt in my mind that he will be their salvation. He became a hero and broke all of our expectations. If anyone can find and save the other Ultimates, then it's him.
That's all we have for you all today. The mysterious disappearance of many who have ultimate talents. Where are they? And are they safe? What secrets lie behind their disappearance? And where could they be? So many mysteries, with so little answers. If you have any information about these missing Ultimates, please contact your local station. We will update you on the story. This is Kibo News, signing off.
Damn, I hope they turn up. Especially you, Nagamori.
Nagamori, if you're out there alive, we're praying for you.
You better not fall that easily wherever you are. We'll come get you ourselves, you damn bugger.
Hello, my children. I want all of you to listen to me for a moment.
What the hell are you doing up here?
Language, please. It would only make things more difficult if I didn't get my message across.
I know, I'm me, and I think this is cool, and extra as hell, but did you really have to stand up there? I don't think it's really helping anyone.
Oh, but it will. I know it will. For it's my duty. I need to get a message across for all of you. It's necessary for many of you to keep your reputation and image, whether it is for treacherous narcissism or even a basic need. I understand. You cannot live with them stripped away from you. Which is why I came up with a solution. It's my job to help everybody I can, and I will do so.
What's your solution? We can't just kill each other!
Oh no. You won't kill each other, my dear. You will kill me.
Are you nuts?
Why? Do you want to kill a poor soul that's done nothing wrong to you? Someone that has other goals to reach in life?
Hey. But you're also one of us, right? You also need to help people, and,
I see. You get it. This is why I'm doing this. I said it already. With one of you deciding to murder me, this motive will be eradicated, and you will be saved. And it will only take one single sacrifice that is being kindly offered to all of you right now. Me. If you even have a plan to make it painless, which I hope but don't really mind, it's all in good faith after all. You can always shout my name, and I will do as you say. Take my service for your sake.
This can't be happening. No!
Hey, Buck! Calm down! It's okay!
No, this isn't okay at all. What will my family think of this?
I'm sure they'll still love you, even without an ultimate talent.
That isn't what I mean. Thanks for trying anyways.
So, what do you mean then?
I can't tell you. Not now. You'll think I'll just up and kill somebody over it.
I would never! Buck, please!
I'm sorry, Nagamori, but no.
I worked so hard for this! Can they really take it away this easily?
It's hard to say right now, but you can't jump to conclusions just yet!
Sorry. I couldn't help but overhear you two. But I just want to say that Nagamori has a pretty good point. You really shouldn't let this move get in your head, Hiyaki.
Little too late for that, man! I'm totally freaking out over this! What will my parents think if I get replaced?
What will they think if you never make it home?
True. They would be crushed. Fine. I'll see what I can do when it comes to dealing with this. But just know, it'll be the second hardest thing I've ever done!
What is the first... I'll ask later.
This is so stupid.
You know, I'm not even shocked those are the words coming out of your mouth right now.
Hey, are you eavesdropping? Prick.
You're talking out loud! If you don't want me to hear, just think your thoughts. Or do you not know how to do that?
Jeez, you've gotten more hostile, that's for sure.
Yeah, Mori, try and be nice for once.
Since when did you... Never mind. Fine. What's so stupid about the motive, Yosuke?
Well, none of this conversation is stupid. Back to the motive. I just don't get how they can just take away something so important. Just like that. My talent is literally my entire life. If I'm not the great ultimate sailor, the captain of this crew, then what the hell am I?
If it makes your fragile ego feel any better, there's a chance that this entire motive is a bluff to begin with.
As if I believe any word you say.
Rin, are you laughing at this?
Of course I am. It's all bullshit.
Huh?
The people in that stupid jukebox can't be any older than 25. How do they have any control over whether or not our talents get taken away?
True. But what if they mean, like, you'll all die, and these are the people who will replace you after the fact?
Even if that is the case, I think I'm still perfectly fine. Good luck to the rest of you, though. You'll fucking need it.
How can you be so cold?
How can you be so stupid?
Clara? You're oddly quiet.
Hush, I'm thinking.
About what?
My options. I'm not exactly sure what to think of this motive and how it will affect me.
Care to explain why?
To be honest, I don't feel comfortable sharing exact details yet. Maybe once the tension dies down around here, I will consider.
I see. Well, thank you for being so level-headed about all this. It really seems like everyone else is losing their mind.
I cannot blame them. We all worked so hard to get the titles we have. It's like losing a piece of yourself.
True.
Oh! Are you finally done talking to the others?
I think so. Hopefully they'll all be fine.
What were you thinking?
Now, where did all of this come from? I thought it was useful information we all may want to know.
No, that is not. You need to keep your mouth shut.
Any information on that little guy is useful though, right?
Close the damn door. I need to tell you something.
We should get going before he sees us! Come on!
Come on, Osmosis, say it! Do it for the vine!
Chiyo, stop bothering him! He still needs to rest!
But I need some entertainment, and Hideyo is playing the role of a depressed boy who pushed his sister down the stairs. Bet he's listening to that song called...
How can we calm down? I think you guys are being too loud right now. How are you holding up for motive? Honestly, I still can't believe it.
No matter what, I will always be better than Hideyo, as I'm the better of the Maskeshimas. But I still want my title. No joke, it changed everything for the better.
Same here. I worked hard for my talent, and if I lose it, I won't be able to help them.
Them? Who are you talking about?
And how can playing the organ help people? Wait, do you have the power to heal people by playing music?
No, it's nothing like that. It's just, I have people who need me. I'm scared of losing my talent because if I do, then they'll all be lost with no one to extend a helping hand.
Buck, I understand where you're coming from, actually.
You do?
If I lose my talent, then I won't be able to look out for my fellow coworkers, and child actors will be alone. I also met amazing people through my talent, and if I lose it, I might not be able to talk to them anymore. But we should be fine. None of us will kill anyone.
Unless someone takes the nun's deal.
Sayonara's deal? What are you talking about?
Well...
What is Sayonara thinking?
You can say that again. I thought she was trying to tell a joke or something.
She has put a big target on her back, especially with Motivai. I hope no one actually takes it.
That's all we can do. All we can do is keep hoping.
Don't worry, you three. I'll make sure no one dies.
The red highlighter has entered the building.
When did you get here, Mori?
I kind of overheard your conversation as I was going to visit Osomi. But, trust me, I will make sure that no one dies. Albeit, Sayonara did make my job harder. But I won't give up!
Aren't you afraid of losing your title? Getting the title of hero sounds like a ton of work.
It is. Saving people day after day from dangerous situations. Putting your life on the line expecting nothing in return. That's my life as a hero. Still, my talent doesn't define me. So even if I lose it, I'll keep saving others, no matter what. So I won't kill or let anyone be killed. That I promise!
Nagamori, thank you.
I knew you would be reliable. I like the way you think, Mori.
I'll hold you to that, red highlighter.
Why are you calling me that?
What? It's a good name.
Please! Please just tell me you were lying!
Luna, I don't understand. I only want people who wish to take me up on my offer to visit me this late at night.
That is exactly why I'm here! Gosh, why is this so hard for you to understand?
I do appreciate your effort to keep me safe, truly, but I just believe it's going to all be in vain. I do not want you to shed a tear over my own choices. Do you understand?
To an extent, maybe. But the way you're going about this is all wrong. Shouldn't you be trying to prevent any murders instead of putting yourself on the line?
I wish I could. And if I thought I could, I would. But people are naturally drawn towards evil. It is typically the easiest thing to do in any given situation. I'd rather lay down my life in an attempt to prevent anybody else from suffering my fate than succumb to that very evil that will tempt my killer.
You shouldn't have to do that!
You're right.
Huh?
I said you're right! I shouldn't have to do something so reckless and dangerous. But I have to. None of us should be forced to kill for our freedom. Yet, here we are.
So that's how you see it. I almost wish I had a will as strong as yours. I'd never even consider doing something so selfless.
It is something that took me many years to learn. In the event nobody does kill me anytime soon, perhaps I could teach you a thing or two.
What? Really?
Of course! It's the very least I could do. I think you are more selfless than you give yourself credit for, after all.
In what way?
Well, nobody else stood by my side after I extended my offer, did they?
Huh. You're right! In that case, can I stay here a bit longer and you can tell me more about what you do?
Oh, gladly.
Phew! I'm glad those two got some sort of middle ground. I just hope it'll last. Ito, what are you doing in here?
You just barged into my room, and you're asking what I'm doing here?
Okay, touche. But what I meant was, a lot of the others are out socializing or in groups or so.
You're questioning why I'm in here alone specifically. I have spent most of my life watching over somebody else. Now that we are in this game, it is ironically the most freedom I have ever been granted.
This is the most freedom you've ever been given? Why?
I can't tell you that. Not now. Just know I am quite content with the implication of every man for himself. It is far better than what I'm used to.
I'm just going to assume I can't ask about what you're used to either.
You came alone, right? It was torture. It was actual torture for my entire life. And they saw it as the greatest thing they could ever do for me.
What? Ito, I had no idea. Who's they? You can't tell me?
Like I said, not now.
Why not? It's just us here, and you said so yourself. This is the most free you've ever been.
Unfortunately, there are still some factors outside this room that force my lips to be sealed. Maybe if I'm lucky, But to want something like that is awful. Even if it is justified.
What possible factors could be outside this room? Please, Ito! You deserve to be safe, even in a game as twisted as this one.
You should leave.
But...
do I need to throw you out myself? Because I will do so with minimal effort.
Are you serious? What could be so pressing that you had to barge into my room to tell me? Is somebody dead already?
What? No! Is it really a crime knowing that I just wanted to check up on you?
Unlike you, Mr. Saemonsaburu, I am trying not to be so reckless with my interactions. Nobody has cracked under pressure just yet, but it's only a matter of time.
How did you get so pessimistic?
That is not something I need to answer.
Fine. If you want, I can leave you alone.
Yes, I believe that is for the best. One thing before you do leave, however.
Yes?
Your sibling. What is your plan to keep her out of harm's way?
To be honest, I have no idea yet. It seems all she can do is get herself into trouble.
I know that feeling all too well then.
Tell me about it! Say, if you find a way to keep your problematic sibling in mind, let me know, okay?
You have yourself a deal, Mr. Saemonsaburu.
Shinzuko? Yutong? What are you two doing in here?
Well, you know how everyone was scared of both of us?
With good reason.
Yes, with good reason.
Yeah?
Well, when push came to shove...
They got too scared watching over us and left us both to our own devices.
So, we both came in here to check out this room. That part was Shorty's idea, actually.
I got a nickname from somebody! Nagamori, isn't this wonderful?
That sure is one word for it. Have you two found anything at the very least?
Unfortunately, nothing.
He was hoping to find some records or documents to put his little nerd brain to the test. Now that nope, all the papers here are pretty much useless.
Why did you think you'd find any documents in this room of all places?
Well, this place is a classroom. We certainly have better luck here rather than checking all our bedrooms.
And I promised to let him live another day if he actually found anything useful. Ugh, time will tell how that's gonna end up.
I feel like I should be separating you two. Are you sure you two are both going to leave this room alive if I walk out of here?
No clue.
Yeah, as per usual, I make no promises.
If I don't see one of you in the morning, I'll assume the worst.
And you'll probably be right. Now leave before you get caught up in this.
I'll be fine. Probably.
Say, man, you're still keeping your word on what we talked about, yeah?
Of course! I'm not some sick backstabber.
I know! Okay, that's a lie. I actually have no idea at all. I hardly know you!
Well, I mean, it isn't like we've been here for that long. You haven't had much time to get to know me. Not to mention you've been pushing everyone else away like an idiot.
Hey, it's an extremely valid strategy in a place like this.
You're still leaning into that? You know what? I'll drop it this time. Only because I don't have the brain power to deal with all that all over again.
You too? That's such a relief to hear because my head was spinning trying to figure out what you were implying for a while.
Seriously? Because it took me a while to figure out how to say it. But I think I was pretty clear in my intentions. I mean, what other way can you interpret, you keep me alive, I keep you alive?
I kinda thought you were lying. Anyways, yeah, let's move on!
Totally! So... your family is probably worried sick about where you are right now. Mine sure is.
Yeah. Why don't you just tell me about your folks instead of prying into mine?
Suit yourself! Now, where to start? There really isn't much to say, to be honest. My mom and dad love me a ton, like any family would. None of them were super athletic, though. So you should have seen the shock on their faces!
They were shocked because you were so good at skiing, right?
Keep this between you and me, but I really sucked when I first started.
No way!
Yeah, way! Come by my lab later, and I'll show you some stuff. It's a little creepy, but they got all sorts of info on my past in there.
Sweet!
Nagamori, hello.
Hey, you two! Hope I'm not intruding on anything important here.
No, not at all. Actually, the two of us were going over what we saw before Osomi, you know.
Right. So you don't mind if I join in on this conversation?
Why would we mind? You're possibly one of the most normal people here.
I hate that you're not wrong. Anyways, what were you two talking about exactly?
Just going over something I noticed in Bach's lab.
Oh, is this about the wall being cold? I see where you were coming from with that. The air outside would at least warm up the outside walls a little bit.
Unless it's winter, which I doubt. We'd have died of starvation between getting knocked out and waking up if that is the case.
Wait, how did you know that, Nagamori?
Osomi, Mari, and I kinda couldn't find a place to investigate, so we just listened to what everyone else had to say.
Well, I don't want to beat a dead horse around the bush, so back on track.
Right. So, well, I think your theory does hold some water. I do have one issue with it.
Oh? We did tests on all the labs, and found both of them along the north wall had the same effect, while the labs with full interior walls were much warmer.
Alright, so most of the science talk went straight over my head, but the classroom I woke up in and the cafeteria both had bolted up windows.
Wait, you're right.
An odd quirk in the infrastructure, to be sure.
It's interesting to think about, but if I can be honest, I doubt it will help much. I mean, Yuton couldn't even get them to budge.
And again, you're probably correct. If I can be honest as well, focusing on anything other than our impending doom is the only thing I've found useful for my mental health.
What? This is the first time hearing about this. Why didn't you tell me?
Me too! I said I was going to lead you all to safety. And that includes keeping you all safe mentally and physically, while we work towards escaping.
Thank you. Both of you. But really, I can manage myself for the time being. I promise I'll let you both know. Only if you both promise the same thing, though.
There are some people I wouldn't trust with such personal issues, but I think I can let you two be exceptions to that.
The same goes for me as well. Having stable relationships throughout this game could be the difference between life and death, after all.
Exactly! Now, I'm going to see what everyone else is doing. You two stay safe. Those voices. It sounds like Mari and Rin? I need to get closer.
Just let me in! I couldn't care less for what your talent is. I just want out of this place.
If you want out, then look somewhere else. My lab has nothing good in it.
Doubt that, unless you want to tell me your talent. Hell, even then, I'll be the judge on what's useful and what isn't.
Still no. Now shoo me, you grandma.
Grandma?
Your hair is ugly and crusty, like a grandma who doesn't know how to bathe herself.
You bitch. You know what? I'm here to investigate, not deal with some child who can't even do basic math.
Math is easy. It's my least favorite subject, but easy.
Just... Why are you going so far to keep your talent a secret? It's just a talent! Hell, even though we don't know it, I know for sure it's public knowledge. You even ripped off your talent's nameplate for crying out loud! It has made you suspicious, and by proxy, your brother as well. Even though he's actually being useful and truthful from what I know.
I just can't say it! I want to stay mysterious, and it's none of your business! Now leave me alone, you wench!
Why are you so difficult? Just let me in and investigate. You can investigate with me.
No!
Ugh. I don't have the strength to do this today. Combined with the shitty motive, I'm just annoyed.
What are you two doing?
Mori!
What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be in your room?
I'm simply investigating and going around to see everyone. Looks like I came in the nick of time.
You did. Can you tell me what your sister's talent is? It can help me find out what's inside her lab.
Mori, please don't.
Don't listen to her. You want to help us, right? Now spill the beans, Mr. Hero.
Mori! Please, don't tell her.
Sorry, Rin. I can't do that.
Huh? Why? It would help us all in the long run.
That may be true, but before being a hero, I'm her brother and she's my family. While she's annoying, dumb, and a pain in the ass,
hey!
She's still my sister, and exposing her talent is something she doesn't want. Just trust her and me, that it wouldn't do much to help us escape.
Whatever.
Thank you, Nagamori. Thank you.
I promised to be a better brother, didn't I? Just holding my end of the promise.
You really are being a better brother.
Will you be fine by yourself, or are you gonna have more catfights with the others?
I didn't start the fight!
Right. Anyways, I'll go check on the others. Please don't start anything, alright?
I won't, and... thank you.
The bell tolls once more. Good night.
Save the snacks and swim in for sunrise.
Can you drive faster? We need to look.
Can't you see that I'm doing that? Gosh, you're annoying! You really think looking for someone is as easy as you think? Hell no it isn't! We've been for almost 2 days and still nothing, while you're on your ass doing jack shit.
I'm doing jack shit. All you do is worry at home. I'm the one calling everyone for leads. If it wasn't for me, we would have no information. I'm always trying my best.
Well then your best is shit then! Try harder!
Why don't you?
Who? God, I swear, if someone is worrying for us, I'm going to pop a vein.
Give me the phone. I'll put it on speaker. Hello, Saemonsaburu speaking.
Where the hell is your daughter?
We're working on that. Forgive us for—
Then hurry up. I don't know if you know this, but she is a very valuable worker for us. One that we don't will and slip through and grasp. You better find her, or there will be consequences.
We understand. We're searching far and wide and—
I
want to hear your excuses. Find her right this instant.
Finding one lost child is difficult as it is, but finding 2 of them is hell. When we find them, we'll tell you.
We must do our job as parents to make sure they're safe and secured. They're our #1 priority. Rest assured, we will find her. We're trying our hardest.
Just... so damn annoying. Fine. Find your damn kids. But once you do, I won't go easy on her. She's my valuable asset, and I will make sure she's mine.
We need to hurry.
Yeah, I know. I fucking hate this. Why can't this be easier?
That's life for you. Now, try going down this block.
Wakey, wakey, exit banky! It's 8 a.m., you know what that means! Everything is once again open and operational. Have fun!
Well, it is just... Most people find the stunts I do is impressive, but they are just second nature me.
Perspective is a strange thing, to be sure.
I mean, my entire talent is based on how people see me. The great hero. I'm sure to other people, though, I'm the most evil villain there is.
Well, you're definitely a hero among our group, that's for sure.
Your speech the other day was quite the spectacle. Enough of that, and nobody may actually die.
God, I hope nobody dies.
As much as I want to say we will all make it out alive, I don't want to lie to everybody. I hope we all survive too, but the chances of that are slim.
Maybe if we all share moments like this, the chance of death may be minimized. Gaining friends in a game of death. I can't see this backfiring at all.
I may not understand your metaphors, but at least I can pick up on your sarcasm.
Yeah, you almost sounded happy for a second there.
Your words cut like a double-edged sword.
I'm confident even you don't know what that one means.
Foiled again.
I don't feel like doing this every morning. Just get up.
Looking at everybody, I knew I had to keep the promise I made to them all just a few days ago. Deep breaths. I am Nagamori Saemonsaburu, the ultimate hero, and I'm going to lead us all to safety.